Hey, what's up guys? It's Jsmith Gaming here. Hope you guys are having a great day. In today's video, we're going to be doing some live Town Hall 10 CWL attacks, and we're going to be using golaloon for our first hit, going against their number 9. And I'm pretty excited for this one because I am going to be trying something I haven't tried before, and that is actually doing a much heavier kill squad on the go portion of the raid rather than the lalo. So as you can see from my army composition, I am bringing 2 golems, and you may be wondering why. And the reason being is because I know that I can get 2 air defenses right here off the kill squad as well as the queen, clan castle, and really just a ton of value in here. So I just feel like the majority of this base's defenses are in this front corner right here, almost like they're baiting the kill squad, and maybe it is a complete bait, I'm not sure. And so yeah, I really just want to get as much value out of this early core as much as I can, just because I feel like I can get so much out of it, and all that would leave me with is really just these last 2 air defenses, an expo, and maybe this inferno tower over here as well as this one right here. And I will lalo from this top to bottom side, pretty much going counterclockwise across the base. And I really just feel like if I have a successful kill squad, there will not be much defenses remaining. I'm not really sure where the Teslas are on this base. That's the only thing that does kind of worry me, how that pathing will go. But overall, I am feeling pretty confident. Sweepers should go down relatively easily. I will be coming in behind this one sweeper on this right side. Probably drop a balloon over here just to distract it, and then really just go heavy on this side of the base and really just push in and then go counterclockwise. So with that being said, if you will, to wish me luck, please leave a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. And without further ado, let me just check this clan castle one more time, check the troops one more time, and boom, that's why we do it. I brought 2 poison spells. I don't need that. And let me just go ahead and take that out, get a haste in there, and let's go hit it. So boom. Okay, wow, the haste did not go in. Okay, come on. There we go. Let's hit it. Let's hope for the best and see what we can do here. So we are going to be dropping a baby dragon on this left side just to kind of create that funnel. So first things first. So baby dragon ray. Here, let's actually, boom. Baby dragon. Second golem right here. Okay, that went where I wanted it to. Cool. 2 wizards right there, and let's also dump in this wall wrecker just to get some things moving. Come on, need some of these wizards to start doing a little bit more better job funneling. Nope, that's not what we want to see. Queen should go inside though. It's okay, as long as my queen goes inside, I'm feeling pretty good. Unfortunate about my king, but please queen, go inside. Okay, I need a, all right, I'm actually gonna have to, no way, is that my clan castle troops are absolutely obliterated. That's not what we want to see. As long as my queen, okay, at least we got both air defenses down. My queen's going to go down relatively soon. Just want to make sure, okay, I'm just going to let her ability go. And without further ado, okay, this is going to be an interesting one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this first lava hound in there. This might just be a giant fail. Let's go ahead and put a rage in there, get them going through there. Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and put the second hound in there as well. Oh man, this is not going to plan at all. This is looking like a massive fail, and that's what happens sometimes. Honestly, it be like that. At least we got the 50%. Man, that is absolutely ruthless. That I just got jebaited. So funnel, I put the wall wrecker down a little bit too early, and that is absolutely brutal, really brutal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and secure the rest of this percentage here, speed this one up. We'll go ahead and break this one down. Let's go ahead and see if we can improve on the second attack. That is really unfortunate. It happens though. So let's go ahead and see how we do on that second attack. Alrighty, let's hope this next raid goes better than the last one, because I got absolutely obliterated and simply put jebaited via that kill squad. I really didn't do that well, but let's hopefully let's go ahead and make up for it on this next one. I am going to be using Queen Walk with a little bit of charge in there, minor, And so pretty much I'm going to be using a baby dragon up top just to funnel the queen, and so that way she'll go walk down the base. So she'll walk from this builder hut to the spell factory. So baby dragon, take out these two buildings, place the queen about right here on the gold mine, walk down this bottom side of the base, break in this compartment about right here where I'm pointing. And then, but as she's walking, I am going to use 2 hogs to go ahead and pull the clan castle. So I'll put them on this air defense and the mortar after the queen takes out the archer tower and the wizard tower. And the reason I want to do that is because I just don't want to put too much firepower on my queen at one point, just with everything going on, especially in this compartment down here. I am going to be dropping the siege barracks here at the top just to create the funnel, and then dropping my miners here on this top side of the base. And you may be wondering why I'm minering this base, and because all of the point defenses are pretty evenly spread, but all the high HP buildings, such as all the storages, are on the bottom side of the base. So I won't even have to deal with them until pretty much the entire base is destroyed, which is just perfect for miners, because usually the good counter to miners is high HP buildings surrounded by a lot of splash, or just a lot of concentrated, high concentration of defenses. So I just want to go ahead and counter that, and because I don't have to deal with it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hit this base, and hopefully it goes better than the last one. And I just realized there actually isn't clan castle in this one, so I don't have to worry about that, which is pretty cool. And let's go ahead and hit it, and hope this one goes better than the first one. So we're gonna go ahead and put up that baby drag right there, put this minion down here to funnel, and then let's go ahead and walk this queen. Okay, baby dragon, don't go where I wanted you to go, but it's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put these healers down. Queen should walk to the left here. No way she walks to the right, right? No way. Please? Alright, so she should go to the left. Okay, cool. So the queen is officially going to the left, and as she walks down, I'm just preparing this wall break here in the very near future. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prepare the siege barracks up top. And then what I'm going to do is, as this stuff takes more aggro here shortly, it takes the king, cool. I'm going to go ahead and wall break in, come on. Wall break, okay, cool. So the queen should go inside. Let's go ahead and drop these miners down in a line. And then we're going to prepare this rage here, and just shortly as the queen approaches, okay, she's just ducking everywhere. Let's go ahead and drop a poison on that. Heal. And a rage, just to go ahead and deal with that. And let's also drop another heal here at the top. And let's go ahead and drop these last 2 hogs. I kind of held on to them for a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it should not be a problem. A lot of the miners are still up. Let's go ahead and drop another heal there. And let's go ahead and drop the king there just to go ahead and tank. And then we'll just drop that final heal right there. And this is a GG. That is an absolutely crushed base. Can't complain. A little bit easier because they didn't have clan castle troops, and honestly just overall a pretty an easier layout. But I'm just happy we didn't choke it like the first one. Much better. Let's go ahead and break down these attacks and really break down that first attack and see what we could have done better. Time to break down the attack number 1, and I'm going to be honest, this attack was not pretty by any means whatsoever, and this is just, let's just go ahead and rip into it. And so first things first, it all started with the beginning golem and the baby dragon. So I placed my baby dragon on the wrong gold mine. So I should have placed it on the spell factory and angled it to the right side, so pretty much it would have went to the gold mine afterwards. This would have just allowed a much wider funnel, as well as just a much cleaner funnel overall. And it probably would have went from spell storage to gold mine to darker barracks, and then just clear that side of the base. And then what I did is, so this golem is going to pretty much lose the targeting of the mortar. And so what's going to happen now is that the mortar is now going to target the next closest building. Because I placed the wizard down a second down too early, what it's going to do is then it's going to target this wizard, therefore slowing down my funnel on this side of the base immensely because it's going to go ahead and go down. So what would have happened if I waited a little bit, it would have locked onto this golem, and it would have saved me pretty much that side of the funnel, which would have been a game changer. And so the funnel is not going too smoothly right now. I had 3 wizards remaining and still my heroes. And so to start things off, I placed my king way too far to the left. If I placed it a little bit more to the right, there's a good chance that it would have targeted to that gold mine and then just would have went straight into the core, exactly where I want him to go. Placed him too far left, and that is initially also because I placed my baby dragon in a poor position. And then my queen is going to go ahead and go in as well. So at this point right now, I should have put my poison spell down, so that way it would started to slow down the damage of the CC troops and pretty much allowed my troops to go ahead and stay alive a little bit longer. And I should have dropped a freeze right away, seeing that the wall breaker got ahead so much farther in front of my queen. And that's the only way that my bowlers would have gotten some value, because as you can see, they literally did nothing and accomplished nothing. And then there was the late freeze, which also accomplished nothing, because by that time I dropped it, all of my CC troops were unfortunately fallen. And so at this point, in this point of the video, I was like, okay, I'll wait for my queen to use her ability. But what I didn't do right is that typically, this is the worst with Expos in particular. Expos shoot so many bullets so fast that if you don't pop your AQ ability relatively early, you will pay the price, because it will shoot your queen even basically before her ability will even happen. And that's exactly what happened here. Her ability never ended up going off, and so she would never took out this Expo, the bomb tower, or possibly even the wizard tower here, which ultimately just cost me so much. And then from here, guys, to be honest, it was already a lost raid. There's really no recovering from that poor of a kill squad. Even though I got 2 air defenses, it's really a lost cause there. So not too much to say on the back end of this. It really is what it is. A lot of lessons learned though, but let's go ahead and break down that second attack. So before we break down the second attack, I just want to point something out to you guys. If you guys look at these little burn marks here, that's where the giant bombs are located. And what this allows us to see is you can pretty easily predict where a lot of the giant bombs will be on certain bases. Because as you can see on the Expo right here, there's not a 2x2 space where a giant bomb can fit, nor really anywhere else on the top where it really makes sense. But here, it makes a lot of sense for there just to be almost all of the traps, including the Teslas, to be in the center, just the way the base is shaped. And something here that is a minor detail, but it's an incredibly important one when it comes to really evaluating all the small details of planning, is my baby dragon didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, not because I placed it bad, but because I didn't take into account for that sweeper to go ahead and push it towards the builder hall. And of course, even though it didn't cost me here, but when it comes to these really fine small details, really account for everything, because that small thing could have costed me a raid. And it's just some small things to keep in mind, is even if you're just placing a funneling troop, really account for where even the sweepers are placed, because that could mess up your baby dragon alone in itself. I didn't catch that personally, but as I reviewed the replay, that's where I really noticed something went wrong. So let's go and speed up this queen walk a little bit. So I could have placed my siege barriers down earlier, but I really just wanted to kind of, I guess you say, reenact as if there was CC troops. And so that giant bomb right there is why using test wall breakers are so important, because even, like, you never know, like, if you were to place all your wall breakers down in one place, that could completely ruin your raid just by your queen not being able to go inside and getting the value that you wanted to get out of her, and that could just be absolutely lethal. In here, I thought I placed all of the heals and the rages pretty well. Since I didn't have to use the rage on the queen, which I was planning on doing because I thought she was going to face the enemy heroes here, but they got pulled by the miners, so I went ahead and used the rage on the miners, because I want my miners to get through those heroes as soon as possible and as fast as possible. So overall, pretty solid. I had a lot of room to play with here, especially with a lot of the spells. Really, yeah, it was honestly a pretty clean raid overall. Just some small details that I really didn't account for, but overall a pretty solid raid. So pretty happy with that one. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know in the comments. Please leave a like and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I really do love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Catch you guys in the next one.